In this video, I want to go over some more low competition St. Patrick's Day niches. Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm a full-time print-on-demand seller. I make YouTube videos showing you how to make more money on merch by Amazon and Etsy. If you like this kind of content and you get any value out of this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and like the video. Now before I share with you those St. Patrick's Day niches that are low in competition, just want to do a quick sales update. So yesterday was actually a pretty good day. 63 sales, $86 in royalties. Today, sitting at 40 sales, $41 in royalties. I did have 6 returns. That's why the royalties are a little low. But that's going to put me at 1,156 sales for the month and $1,473 in royalties. And it looks like I have beaten last month, so that's always good to see, and I'll probably end up doing more sales as well. If you want to follow me on Instagram, where I post my daily sales for both merch by Amazon and Etsy, the link is in the description. I also post like gym pics, entrepreneur pics, lifestyle pics, just like my life down here in Mexico. I'm born and raised in Mill Valley, California, but I've been living in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for the past 18 years. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the content of the video. So yesterday I put out a video about 6 low competition St. Patrick's Day niches. People seem to really like it, so I figured I would follow it up with a part 2. I think I have like 6 or 8 niches here in my notes to go over with you guys. These are low competition niches that are cross niche and also phrases. So the first one that I have for you is going to be where we take St. Patrick's Day and we cross niche it with marijuana. So when we type in St. Patrick's Day marijuana into Merch Informer, and we see the amount of results, it's low, only 104 results. And a couple phrases that you can use for this niche is this one right here: I prefer the 7-leaf clover. So this is like a funny design. Instead of saying I like just the regular shamrock clover, I like the marijuana leaf, the 7-leaf clover instead. We can see there's only 3 results showing up for this keyword. I prefer the 7-leaf clover. 2 of them are selling. Again, like I mentioned in yesterday's video, you want to make sure that you are uploading for both. I would do, all like white, black, and green, just to increase my chances, as long as you have the slots. But definitely green would probably be the best one. I think that one works best with this niche, St. Patrick's Day, so you don't get pinched. That's the tradition. At least that's how it was back in the day. And then another one that I have is a wee bit Irish. This one has 39 results. And doing something kind of like this right here. It's a play on word. Instead of a wee bit Irish, a wee bit Irish. If we take a look at tests to see if these are trademarked. So I prefer the 7-leaf clover. I'm not seeing anything pop up. Now I do see Irish is actually trademarked. But if you use the phrase a wee bit Irish, you should be okay. One of the ways that you can check to see if designs are getting through is you can just type in the keyword and then come right here to the filters, and instead of featured, type newest arrivals, and then you'll be able to see if those phrases are getting through. So a wee bit Irish, as long as you have the Productor app, you see that this was just uploaded 3 days ago, and this keyword went through. It might go through like a manual review, I don't know, but you can see that this title right here. And honestly, if I'm kind of nervous about a niche but I really want to upload to it, I will just copy a recent design's title, because I know that this design went through, so there's a good chance if their title went through, that if I copy it, it will go through as well. So that's a little tip that you can use, but that's the first niche to have for you. We're cross niche in St. Patrick's Day with marijuana, and here are a couple ideas: a wee bit Irish, and I prefer the 7-leaf clover. And then the second niche that I have for you that's low in competition for St. Patrick's Day is we're taking St. Patrick's Day and we're cross-niching it with Pi Day. So like I mentioned in yesterday's video, anytime you can take 2 holidays that are trending or that are coming up, cross-niche them together, usually that is a good recipe for success. And if we just go to Google right here, we're going to see that St. Patrick's Day is March 17th, and we're going to see that Pi Day. When is Pi Day? It's March 14th, so they're right around the same day or the same week. And when we go to Amazon and we just type in St. Patrick's Pi Day, 316 results. And a phrase that I found right here is 3.14, which is the pi number, Pirish. Only 24 results. And check these out. That's a really good design right there. I like the designs that are nice and big, with big letters like this. That's really going to catch people's eyes. You can see that it is selling. When was this uploaded? Actually a few years ago. But it looks low in competition. It's very clever. Again, when you take 2 niches like that, cross niche them. This one is also selling right here. What else do we have for this niche? Lucky to be Irish and a math nerd. So yeah, the Pi niche or Pi Day niche is going to be for math teachers, math nerds, geeks. So you want to use those type of keywords, or just Pirish right here and using the pi number in distress. That's a really good design as well. It's got a great BSR. So that's the second niche that I have for you. Let's see if it's trademarked. I didn't see anything for 3.1 Pirish pull up. What's that? That's SR. Yeah, so not seeing anything. So it looks like this should be okay, but that's the second niche that I have for you, taking St. Patrick's Day and cross-niching it with Pi Day. And then the third St. Patrick's Day niche that I have for you is we're taking St. Patrick's Day and we're cross-niching it with Axol. I think that's how you say it. If you guys remember, about 3 years ago, this niche, Axol, or however you say it, became very popular. I think the first design was Just a Girl That Loves Axols, and we just saw it take off, and it started working well with a lot of other niches when you cross-niche it. But this one, the majority of these, like we can see, there's only 299 results. When we go to the third page, there's still only 299 results, and the majority of them don't even have text. You know, just cute Axol salamanders with some, you know, St. Patrick's Day hat holding a heart. This one does have text, so cross-niching the lucky, there should be an H there, charm, unless that's a play on words I don't know about. But let's see what else there was. I want to find one with some text. I asked a lot of questions, cross-niche with the St. Patrick's Day hat, but we can see that, well, not this row right here, but this top row right here is selling. Like this one has 109 BSR in the Climate Pledge Friendly category. I did go to Ideogram to see if I can get a good design. This was the prompt that I used, a cute cartoon green Axol wearing St. Patrick's Day clothes and hat. I don't know if these are the best designs, but you might be able to come up with a better prompt, get something better. Maybe on Midjourney you can get better results, but I think AI would probably be the best way to go about design for this. And then you can add in some text on the top or on the bottom. But that is the third niche that I have for you. We're taking St. Patrick's Day and we're cross-niching it with these Mexican salamanders, which I think are called Axols. And then the next St. Patrick's Day niche that I have for you is going to be where we're taking St. Patrick's Day and we're cross-niching it with Paraprofessional. Now, to be honest, I don't even really know what a Paraprofessional is or does. I mean, I looked it up right here. A Paraprofessional is a school employee who works in a classroom under an assigned certified licensed teacher. So I don't know what that even means, but I've just seen that this niche has been kind of new over the past couple years, and where I really started to see it take off was when those in my Paraprofessional era designs start popping up. So it looks like this niche, just the Paraprofessional, is starting to gain some traction, and maybe it could be a new profession in the school or in the teaching industry. I'm not too sure. Maybe someone can let me know in the comments. But if we take a look at one lucky Paraprofessional, we're going to see there's only 142 results. And, you know, there's a lot of people that are doing like one lucky teacher, one lucky nurse, but there's already a million of those. And like I always say on this channel, you know, if you just do another design like that, you're not adding any value to the marketplace. You know, you got to find like a niche that's a little lower competition. And this is a really good example right here, Paraprofessional. We're going to see that it's low in competition. And like this one right here, one lucky par is just a short way to say Paraprofessional. It's at 216 BSR. It was uploaded a year ago, and this is not in the Climate Pledge Friendly category. So this is probably getting, at least right now, maybe 5 to 10 sales a day, something along those lines. So this is another good one that's low in competition. Not too many people probably know about. And then moving right along, the next one that I have for you, or the next niche that I have for you, is going to be the Man Behind the Shamrock. So we see this pretty much with every holiday niche, whether it's you know, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. You know, it's basically the man behind the pumpkin, the man behind the turkey, or however they say it. But we've just seen this phrase do very well when you take the man behind and you just add in something that's kind of part of whatever holiday is coming up. So the shamrock is what is part of St. Patrick's Day. We're going to see it's low in competition, only 39 results. Like right here, this one right here, the Man Behind the Shamrock, 503 BSR, not in the Climate Pledge Friendly category. This is for men or husbands who are basically going to, or their wives are pregnant, they're going to be a father. I don't think it's trademarked either. The Man Behind the Shamrock, not seeing anything pop up in the 0-25 category. I should probably get rid of dead. But that is going to be, what number are we at? Maybe 6. That's going to be the 6th niche I have for you. Pretty good one, low in competition. Looks like it's selling, the Man Behind the Shamrock. And then the last niche I have for you is going to be I Love Redheads or I Love Gingers. So obviously a redhead is a woman or a man who has, you know, kind of reddish hair. And then you also have ginger as well. So an example of this for St. Patrick's Day would be I Love Redheads. And for the ginger one, you can just take, get rid of redheads and just put in ginger. Let's see if I can find one. I think I saw like this one right here. So something like that, where you're basically replacing the heart and using a shamrock to represent love. Looks like it's low in competition. And is it selling? Yeah, it has a pretty good BSR, 761. All right, so those are going to be the niches I have for you for St. Patrick's Day that are low in competition. Part 2. Hope you guys like it. Make sure to comment below. Let me know what you think about these niches. I will personally respond to every one of your comments. If you want to send me a question on Instagram, send away. I usually respond within 24 hours. And if you're struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon and you want to know how I get sales like this right here, I think I actually just got a sale while I was recording this video. I have a link in the description. It's the first link. It's for a course that I made for Merch by Amazon on Udemy. It's good for beginners or for people that are struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon. I'll show you how I get sales like this. It's only 20 bucks on Udemy. If you're interested, take a look at the link. If not, it's all good. Thanks so much for watching and supporting the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right. Adios.